everyone, and welcome to day two of the 30-day meditation challenge. I hope you enjoyed our session together yesterday. And yeah, am really, really happy to have you back here today. I'm going to leave a couple of minutes for people to join, to get on. And while we're waiting, I'm going to share with you um, just a couple of things, the oils that came up for me today to share with you. So, I love working with essential oils because they really enhance and facilitate an easier practice, an easier time. It's much, much easier for me to sit down and be with myself when I have the support of the essential oils. And today, when I sat down and tuned in, the the oil that came in really as a surprise to me, it's not an oil that I use very often, was black pepper. Now, so if you have black pepper, don't worry if you don't. But black pepper is an oil I've rubbed it on my lower abdomen. And it's a great oil. It's very warming, but it's also very supportive in allowing you to show up in an authentic way rather than showing up as you think you should have to show up. So, for example, maybe we sit down and we think that meditation should be a certain thing, in a certain way, and that we have to be in a certain way to meditate right. Yeah. Black pepper is actually really great support for you to kind of be able to drop that and just show up as you are. And as we enter today's stillness, 10 minutes of meditation and stillness, I would like to invite you to use an oil that there's two different oils actually. One is one that I'm sure most of you would know, and it's called tea tree. And tea tree is a great oil to kind of just get rid of whatever's been in the day. And that's why we're here. We're here to kind of leave all that to the side, outside, and to kind of just be here with yourself without any of the things that have been going on today. So, if you're using tea tree, a great place to use it is the top of your head, your crown, but also on the insides of your elbows. Okay. Now, the second oil, and this is one of my favorites actually, is an oil blend called Aroma Touch. Now, Aroma Touch is great to put on your chest to just relieve the tension around. We carry a lot of tension, muscular actually, as well, in and around our chest and around our heart and lungs. So, giving a little bit of help to relax there is great. So, Aroma Touch oil, just a drop and rubbing it in, but it's also a wonderful one to release tension around your neck and your shoulders. So, like, really giving yourself, and even if you don't have an essential oil, even before you start, you can just give yourself a little bit of a rub and a squeeze around your neck and shoulders so that you help yourselves to relax. So, on that note, I'm going to invite you to use any of those oils or all of those oils if you have them. And personally, I'm going to go for the in tune as well. You know the drill. I'm going to be putting a little bit of oil into the palm of my hand. Let's rub our hands together. I'm going to take a few deep breaths together. I invite you to close your eyes and let the session begin. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And as we land here in this moment, I invite you to allow your breath to find its way all the way to your lower abdomen. You can place a hand there or two if that helps you. Just bring your attention and your awareness there. Again, I'm not thinking of being in my stomach, I'm just bringing my awareness. Just noticing my hand on my belly as I breathe in and I breathe out. And I want to take a moment here and acknowledge the, the great achievement of all of you to make this date with yourself and to come to sit down or lie down for these moments of peace. And as you allow yourself to settle, there's absolutely nothing to do. Again, if your mind is chattering, what if that's okay? And we bring our awareness and our attention to the rising and falling of our belly. Slowing our breath down and becoming aware of the lower parts of our body that usually just keeps us upright or sitting during the day, but we don't really put any notice on. Allowing our awareness to find our bum on the seat or on the floor, our legs and our feet. All the while we're breathing slowly and deeply. Letting all that has been going on during the day, all the thoughts, all the problems, all the joys, everything, every action, every interaction, leaving it all behind. And you can absolutely pick up all of that when we're finished. But just for now, let's leave all of that and allow yourself to be here as you and only you in your own space. And as you're breathing, you may notice areas of tension of restriction, maybe even pain. And I would like to introduce a different viewpoint, a different approach to these kind of feelings or awarenesses that we might have. So, what if what if you were not to have any judgment? What if you were to be detached from any sort of judgment of the feeling of pain or restriction or tension? What would happen if you allowed pain to simply be? What would happen if you allowed tension to simply be? And you can just try it out. Um, you can pick up your judgment about how pain is bad and uncomfortable and all the rest of it in the next moment. But for now, I invite you to, if you feel ready, try it out. Ask the question, what would it be like if I was detached to the judgment of pain, tension, persistence, and so on? And simply notice. Simply notice your body and come back to your breath. Staying connected to your breath as it moves in and out. Perhaps if there is an area of tension or discomfort, what would happen if you were to invite your breath to that place? So, again, there's nothing to do here, simply dropping in a suggestion or a question, and the bigger being that is you, your consciousness, will take care of that. All you have to do is stay with your breath. And so, before I invite you to come back and open your eyes, I would like to offer my gratitude to you all for showing up here today. And yeah, I would recommend that you do that to yourselves as well, because this is big. This is really, really wonderful, wonderful work that you're doing here. So thank you all. And yeah, you can open your eyes and enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.